Any pilot will tell you that flying a plane is tough. Flying a World War II bomber, though, was a different ballgame altogether. Keith Youngblood is part of the Liberty Foundation team that gives commercial flying tours of a restored B-17 Flying Fortress, identical to the iconic Memphis Belle. I spoke with him on the bomber's recent trip to Arizona, and found out what it's like to get behind the yoke.
If you think about what a drone can do today, and a guy sitting in a chair hundreds of miles away from the airplane or thousands of miles away from the airplane, and send a missile in to do more precisely what those guys had to do for 8, 10, 12 hours.
Youngblood said that the B-17 crews took comfort in the fact that they were flying the safest aircraft in the Army Air Corps.
There's a really famous photo of a German fighter. He was coming in and he went through the airplane basically. It's really a remarkable aircraft. So many guys got to come home because of how tough this particular aircraft is.
Add to that indestructibility a dozen .50 caliber machine guns, and you have a fighting chance. Pilot Ron Gauss says it's not like the movies, though.
Bang, 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 bang. They didn't fire like that. It was just quick burst, because a fighter that's moving at between 350 and 400 miles an hour, you can see that if something passed you out there at 500 miles an hour, how long do you think you're going to have to shoot at it?
Flying Fortress or no, Youngblood says sometimes your survival came down to where you sat on the bomber.
If a bullet can go right through here, through you, and then out the other side. There's just, people think that, it's a big ship and it's got all this metal to it, and in reality, airplanes are incredibly fragile in the wrong direction.
In the end, the crew of the original Memphis Belle seemed to beat the odds, walking away without a scratch each of the Belle's 25 missions. Youngblood says his tours help keep the legend alive.
We can go visit the battlefields and physically stand where many battles took place. We can never really go visit their battlefields. So this is, by doing the rides, this is the closest we can kind of get to that. Hopefully everyone, kind of gets a little bit of perspective of what it was like for these men.
With Cronkite News Service, this is Josh Burton.